Right, welcome to the Europa League and the Europa Conference League predictions. Now, the first half of this video I'll be predicting the Europa League and the second half I'll be predicting the Europa Conference League. Let's get started with the Europa League quickly. So, in the quarterfinals, first matchup we have is Juventus versus Sporting. Sporting caused a shock, beating Arsenal. So, it's may have been Juventus versus Arsenal, but who knows anyway. I feel like Sporting will not cause another shock. I will have to give this one to Juventus, and I'm going to say Juventus are going to win this quarterfinal tie. And next up, Manchester United versus Sevilla. Could be a 50-50 because Sevilla are good at this competition, but they're doing horrible in the league. Manchester United are I don't know, they're doing good in the league compared to Sevilla. I feel like Manchester United have a strong attack. They'll get over this, and they will advance to the next round. Next up, we have is Feyenoord versus Roma. UEFA Europa Conference League matchup again. Feyenoord could win the first leg or something. I don't know. But I feel like Roma will beat Feyenoord. That's all I gotta say. And finally, Leverkusen versus Union Saint-Gilloise. I'm actually going for a shock here. I'm going to say Union Saint-Gilloise will beat Bayer Leverkusen in the quarter final. So the semi-final matches will actually have Juventus versus Manchester United. This tie could not get any closer. I think it'll go to pens, and I'm going to give this to Manchester United. Manchester United will head on to a Europa League final. On the other side, we have Roma versus Union Saint-Gilloise. I don't feel like Union Saint-Gilloise will get any further than the semis. So so there's no more upsets going to come from them. I'm going to say Roma are going to advance to the final. In the final, we have is Manchester United versus Roma. I feel like Manchester United will get their revenge from before when they lost to Villarreal. They will win the Europa League. That's all I gotta say about Europe. Now on to the Conference League. So the quarterfinal Conference League, first matchup we have is Lech Poznan versus Fiorentina. Lech Poznan, they surprised me. They made it this far, but I don't feel like they have the talent against Fiorentina. I feel like Fiorentina are going to advance. Next up, Basel versus Nice. Basel are good at getting to this stage, but then after this stage, they just don't do that good. They know how to get to knockouts, but I don't think they're going to make it that far. Nice is going to beat them. Next up, Ghent versus West Ham. Now, Ghent, they could cause a surprise here, but if you compare it to West Ham in Europe, West Ham are just too good for this competition. I mean, I said that for Barcelona last year, but they balled it against Eintracht Frankfurt. But I feel like West Ham will be able to advance. And finally, Anderlecht versus AZ Alkmaar. This one will be closer than you think. I feel like this could go to a penalty shootout maybe. And I feel like AZ Alkmaar will make it to the semi-final. In the semi-final, we have is Fiorentina versus Nice. Ooh, this could be close. I'm going to say Fiorentina to advance. I know most people watching will say Nice, but I feel like Fiorentina, they just have the talent to go far. They'll make it to the final. On the other side, West Ham versus AZ Alkmaar. AZ Alkmaar have a chance of calling an upset here, but I feel like I've just got to give this to West Ham. I think it'll be an extra time goal out of someone. Final, Fiorentina versus West Ham. Personally, I feel like West Ham have been in Europe for a bit. They were in the Europa League. They made it to the semi last season. I think they'll keep up that form here. They'll win the Conference League, and then they'll just qualify for the Europa League, even though they're in the relegation zone or something. But they'll make it to the Europa League. Not saying they'll win the Europa League next season, but they'll just make it. Anyways, that's it for me. Like and subscribe if you want more. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Virus. All they wanna do is infect us. Run away. Virus. Never gonna like us, so we all hide. They think we are funny, they think we should be dead. So we try to kill them only cause they hate us. Virus, virus. All they